Hey everybody, it's Cody Gilstrap with River Rock. We're starting a 12 by 10 koi pond with a 2500 series waterfalls and a small stream right next to this lady's pergola and back patio. Got some nice sized boulders gonna go in here. I'll get this painted out, roll up her water hose, start scratching this grass out and digging a pond. Alright everybody, day 2, had a real short day. I only got to work for about an hour yesterday. Got most of the pond dug out. Got our deep section marked out, getting ready to start digging that out, and the guys are going to start setting the skimmer, and then we'll get the rock pad and the liner in. The rock should be here pretty soon, so maybe we can get it in before they get here and we can start rocking. Alright everybody, I got the first shelf dug in. I've got the skimmer excavation pretty much done. Gotta go a little bit deeper there. So we've got one more shelf to cut out in the morning. We'll start throwing in the liner and I'm putting our skimmer. And then where my excavator is, that's where we're gonna build our waterfalls, and we'll dress all that berm up, make it real nice. Ready to plant and build some cool waterfalls. Alright everybody, we're working on this lower section here. Gonna get it all rocked in and then we can start working on our upper shelf. So right now we've got the rocks set like we want them, and we're dressing them up with backfill and gravel, and dressing them up with some of these smaller cobbles and smaller rocks to make it look like all these big rocks fell in place. So that's what we're on now. So sometimes your rocks you're using to cover your shelf aren't quite tall enough. That's okay, you don't always have to come all the way up above. So you can take these different size cobbles, and we call this beaching. So we'll basically stack these cobbles like a little landslide to gain that extra 4 to 6 inches that we needed of height. Gravel that sits on our shelf isn't constantly trying to just roll over the top of this rock. It adds lots of different sizes and textures, and it makes those rocks look like they all fell in together and those just filled in the joints. Get a real clean look. Like I said, it mixes those different sizes and looks really nice. Alright everybody, started day 3 here today. Got our pond rocked in, our skimmer is set. All we lack is setting our biocol and building our waterfalls, which we got done today. Just as soon as we can get all of this rock and this 4 digging conditions dug out of here, and bring in some topsoil and top dress all this, clean it all up. We'll set a few folders back here in this berm to kind of pull all the rock work out and kind of dress up the edges. So anyways, what you seem to like. Okay, so most of our rock picked up. It's this stuff right here. We get a lot of this flint rock is in our excavation, so we Always have to clean that out of here. I got a little bit of digging right here to set this lower, but I'm gonna set a waterfall kind of cockeyed towards the pond so we can get our first fall facing a little bit different direction than just straight on. And it makes lines our plumbing up easier so we don't have to do such a bend with the pipe and put an extra fitting in there. But we're gonna get this grade set. The top of this is just right level with the top of that grade on this berm. And get it there. Alright everybody, we're back out in Rogers again today. Kinda had some hiccups last week with some trailers breaking down and some packages getting delivered that I had to rush back to get unloaded. Some freight trucks. So we're back out here on Monday. We're gonna knock out this waterfall this morning and get this thing running today.